Yeah, what's good, my guys, girls, and whatnot? Long time no see. Long time no see. Before we do anything, let me check my quality because StreamYard is motherfucking ass. I hate StreamYard. Let me check my quality. Yeah, oh my guys, girls, and whatnot? Long time no see. I think we straight. Before we do anything, let me check my quality because StreamYard is motherfucking ass. But why is my shit so delayed? What the fuck? Think we straight. We straight, we straight.
We straight.
We straight, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I ain't going to be up here for way too long. But if y'all want to come and join me and talk your motherfucking peace. You know what I'm saying? Talk your motherfucking peace. We can talk about anything. The world, mental illnesses, spirituality, religion, debates, atheism, your experiences, health to a certain degree, because I'm no health expert, you know what I'm saying? My health is kind of fucked up myself, I ain't gonna lie, man. But we can talk about anything spiritual, metaphysical, it's partly astrological. We can talk about anything, the world. Yeah, man. We can talk about anything spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Anything spiritual and goddamn real lifey mifeys, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about experience, anyways. It's all about experience, anyways. Like, you have no issues talking the way you want to talk if you have experience. You only become unrelatable if you like experience. You only become goddamn lame when you don't have experiences. Like, somebody who has no experiences will not know how to relate to another. You know what I'm saying? That person will not know how to relate to another person. So it's all about experiences. Experiencing things for yourself. Like that. Goddamn. It's all about experiencing things for yourself. Because experience makes you wise at the end of the day. Experiences make you who you are at the end of the day. So life is not learned by studying some textbooks, by reading books. And nowadays everybody's book smart. Like, everybody likes to read a book, which is nothing wrong with reading books. But if you base your whole life experience on one book, you are motherfucking crazy. Because this is like a very rigid way to goddamn structure or base your life around. If your wisdoms, who you are, is based on one specific book, you have lost it all, and you have motherfucking lost it all. Because your wisdom should come from multiple sources. And if your book is only one source, you will never truly see life in a total type of spectrum. You will only be stuck to one specific type of aspect to life. Okay, we're straight.
We straight.
We motherfucking straight. So yeah, go beyond just living life based on one specific train of thought another human has gotten pushed out to the universe. Because this is how a lot of people live. They just go by one specific train of thought, which got pushed out by some dudes, and now this is the end all and be all for them. You know what I'm saying? And don't make that mistake. Don't be like, yo, I've read this shit online. I've read that shit in the Bible. Now my whole life is set in stone. Now my whole life is straight. Your whole life will never be straight just by one goddamn content creator's wisdom. Your life will never be straight by just one religious text as goddamn phrases or shit like that, man. So go beyond the everyday retardation a human being is writing down. As I was saying, not to discredit books. Books are amazing. I don't read books, but I'm sure books are amazing. I'm sure some books have like validity to them and whatnot. I'm not here to hate on books, but I do hate on the concept of just reading one thing and labeling it as the end all and be all. Because remember, the person who has goddamn authorized this book is just a human like you. So don't be like too goddamn in oohs and ahs about somebody else's goddamn book. Because that person is just living life the way you are able to. You are able to live life too, do you? And you can come to conclusions too. Like, nowadays, coming to a conclusion is, I don't know, I guess exclusive to one specific person. And I don't know how this makes sense, man. Like, you coming to conclusions shouldn't be goddamn exclusive to just reading a book. Everybody can come to conclusions. So what makes you think your conclusion is just linked to somebody else's way of writing down history? Like, you can live life too. You can experience life too. And this is how And this is how somebody goddamn lame comes into be. Somebody lame comes into be if that type of person is not experiencing anything anyways. You only become lame, you only become stifled, you only become goddamn crazy, you only become like a motherfucking stiff ass motherfucker in the homo past if you didn't experience life, if you didn't have goddamn multiple angles and views about life. You know what I'm saying? And multiple angles and views are not acquired by you sitting on your ass reading another person's book all day. You know what I'm saying? Are you being offended by people nowadays? Like, why is everybody so offended nowadays? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, people have a very closed mind nowadays. They have a very, very narrow mind. To the point, they only interpret things as an attack. Like, he's expressing himself. I guess this is an attack. Like, everybody's in from life because everybody is so not everybody but people are so afraid to live life because they got bullied in high school, they got, I don't know, trashed in goddamn middle school, trashed in elementary, trashed all their life. Hence the thing they come to as far as the conclusion is like, goddamn, wired to all, let me hide, let me never experience life again. But what good is you keeping yourself safe? I mean, you might save yourself from experiencing goddamn pain, but life is pain in and of itself. Life, like suffering, is unavoidable. So you just locking yourself in your room is not doing you any good, man. So go beyond just being triggered by shit, just being triggered by shit on the internet, and just experience life yourself. Because somebody who's overly sensitive is not experiencing life anyways. All they're experiencing is somebody else, is their own projections, and they project their own misery onto people. And now they live in defense 24/7. Oh, is he attacking me? This ain't right. Oh, he said, what? Oh, this can't be. Because if you live in projection mode 24/7, you have a lack of experience. Because your own mind is so contracted in just what you believe. And life goes beyond what you strictly believe. Like, things are all possible. Like, whatever you believe about yourself might not be the end all and be all. I mean, it will shape how you see yourself and how you will feel about life, but life can goddamn expand beyond your beliefs. I made the whole goddamn live stream talking about that shit anyways. And I don't want to touch on that subject way too much. I just want to keep this shit in open motherfucking discussion, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, so before I drop the link, let me talk my shit for a couple seconds so y'all have like an idea of the sentiment of this live stream, because maybe you're new, maybe you goddamn new to my goddamn life, maybe you're new to my goddamn channel. Many people are. At least recently. Many new faces, many new subscribers, top 10 celebrities, but seriously. Ooh, we can talk about anything because I have experience. That's the gist of it all. Do you have experience? Are you able to talk about anything? And if you're not able to, you're not even obligated to relate to everybody. But somebody who can relate to damn near everybody, because it's impossible to relate to everybody. But somebody who's able to relate to a lot of people is somebody who has experienced a lot of things. When you truly are a wise individual, you can relate with everybody, but perhaps nobody can relate to you. If you have wisdom, you can relate to just anybody effortlessly. But somebody who lacks experience cannot relate to anybody effortlessly too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are wise, you can relate to anybody, but barely anybody can relate to you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Which other quality? Okay, we're straight. We are straighter than this there. So, yo, if y'all want, feel free to join. Let me go and pull out this goddamn link, and we can motherfucking link up. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, go ahead and join if you feel like, and if you don't feel like joining, that's okay too. That's okay too. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No motherfucking pressure. But yo, how has everybody been, man? Like, online is not even something to be totally invested in. You know what I'm saying? I said you would join. I'll take a piss. You can come, I'll take a piss, I'll be right back. I'll take a motherfucking piss. You know what I'm saying? Synchronicity. Me too, me too. Let's just take a motherfucking piss. Yes, sir. Piss time is over, man. You know what I'm saying? I was pissing faster than you, man. Get shit on Mysterio. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. I won the motherfucking piss battle. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? No Diddy. No motherfucking Diddy. No R. Kelly. No R. Kelly, man. Shout out to Brazen. Shout you out if you're a real person. Shout you out. But yeah, my whatnot. If y'all can, or if y'all want to, feel free to join. We can talk about anything. As I was saying before I started to piss, don't be so serious about this online shit, anyways. Shit is fake. People are fake. Numbers are fake. Sentiments are fake. And people are online for ulterior motives, anyways. Like, nobody's online to actually learn, which is, you shouldn't be online to learn, anyways. It's not, I mean, you can, but it's not the end all and be all. You know what I'm saying? But don't expect people to be like, yeah, I'm willing to learn because people are crazy. People are crazy. Nowadays, everybody's here to be goddamn entertained. You know what I'm saying? Well, shout out to Mysterio, man. Shout you out, Brody.
Yo,
Shout you out.
can you hear
Oh,
me?
it's good, oh, it's good. Yes, sir, I can hear you.
All right.
Loud and clear.
Hold up. Okay, hold up. My bad. My AirPods flunked out.
You straight, bro. Can you even hear me? I don't even know how I sound right now.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, you pretty much spitting about like being 100%, and then I feel like going 100% comes from low key delayed gratification. Like, those
Yeah.
kids that was like they didn't really have anything, handed to them like that, and I was like one of those kids. But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm a Capricorn, so like that Saturn energy just played out in my life. Like, okay, if you're gonna want something, you gotta work for it. You get what
I'm
I'm
shit, man.
saying? And
And
then
this is what's like missing in the world. Like these TikTok brains, ADHD brains. Like nowadays, everybody is ADHD. Everybody scrolls and wants to be goddamn receiving some type of pleasure. Like it's a trend to have ADHD right now. So nobody's really patient. Spiritually speaking, like patience is truly a lost virtue in this world. As I was saying, like you are a Capricorn, but it goes beyond you being a Capricorn. Just understanding that patience is required for you to even accumulate anything, like this shit is way far gone in this world because you scroll, you see some ass jiggling. You scroll, you see some pranks in Wendy's. You scroll, you see somebody, I don't know, playing Call of Duty. Everything is accessible so frequently, and this is what's destroying people. You know what I'm saying?
yo, that's funny because like that is what destroying people. Like people are crashing out because they're not getting their desired outcome. Like, oh, trying to get rich quick, get rich in a week, or oh, how to get some bitches in 30 seconds. Download this course. Like, bro, like of course that's gonna fry people's brains because like all this bullshit. You see a bunch of risk videos, not knowing that these risk videos are bullshit. They're probably telling
Yeah,
bro, they're probably getting these girls' numbers and being like, "Oh, this is just for a video. How about you just stand in front?" Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's staged. It's like
Like,
fake. They don't even do what they're doing in their videos. It's probably some fake ass prank call with their friends. Some, I don't know, maybe it's their sister and they're trying to rizz up their sister and saying, yeah, I just rizzed up a foreign baddie, some shit like that, man. And this is what I'm saying. Everything is like fake. Nothing is truly real. I was saying this like in my previous live stream, one of my previous live streams.
mhm.
Everything you see online is not truly as it is. So I can't truly picture people, like if I imagine people in real life, if they would be right next to me, like content creators, anybody who's like a goddamn content creator, I always imagine how is this person going to act if they are in front of me right now, and I can't even imagine how that person is remotely relatable. I can't even imagine how this person is remotely not lame. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's like what Saint Uno said. Like Gen Z is so. It's like everybody is glazing Gen Z. Like, oh, Gen Z's got they're content creators. They know what the internet is like. But really, Gen Z ain't shit because like they ain't got no real substance like that. They're just online and
Yeah,
a product of 2025. And they know how to use the algorithm. So what happens is you just got a whole bunch of narc brain individuals making videos. And when you said that individual is not relatable, it's like I'll be around content creators too. And it's like content creators be the people that's like, I don't know how to explain in the words, but they just be they always be the person that like out of everybody in the group, they want the most attention.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about content creators is they don't even know how to be relatable in real life because they spend all their time trying to be the most relatable shit on the internet. And
Mhm.
relating on the internet and relating in real life are two like pair of shoes. Like somebody who's a heavy content creator is spending all their time like when they're home, locked in their own door, trying to think like how do I blow up in the internet? How do I reach people in the motherfucking internet? But how you reach people in the internet is not how you reach people in real life. And one crazy thing about content creators is like people who are content creators kinda cope from not having attention in real life. Hence they go so crazy online. Hence they act like a goddamn gorilla online, banging on their chest. Oh, I'm the shit. Oh, I know
Bro,
how to do this. They
bro,
tweet the most because they wasn't getting any attention in real life. You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
If you would have known the lives of these content creators, like some of the biggest ones, like the PewDiePies, the
Yeah,
freaking
lame.
the Markipliers, bro. These was the kids that was getting no attention at all. Like even when even though I mess with him, Charlie, that dude, Moist Critical,
Yeah,
like if you would even like look at his he showed videos of him in the past, bro. He was a bad kid. He did not talk to nobody, and he just took that shit online. I'm like, damn. So we just live in a world where if you even remotely take your juices and sauces to the online space, you could get famous. But here's the thing,
yeah,
motherfuckers is playing psyops. So we just live
yeah.
in a weird ass world. But
And the crazy thing is, if you truly are online with your own substance, with your own individual train of thought, you see what happens.
mhm.
Like even to me recently, like I don't even believe that this person is real right here. Like you, that is, I don't even believe that he's real. And if you're real, shout you out. But the thing is, even if you go by your own individual thoughts, you will see people acting crazy. Like just yesterday, I was like in my live stream talking about some random ass shit, and some person randomly guessed my ethnicity. Like people stalking you are having informations which they shouldn't even have. You know what I'm saying? It goes really crazy. I was just minding my business, me being me, and some random ass AI bots trying to dox my ethnicity, asking questions like, "Oh, are you Kurdish?" And I never ever mentioned on YouTube, "Are you? I'm Kurdish." You know what I'm saying? If you truly go by your own train of thought, you will have weird shit practice on you anyways, which is like crazy.
It's like, okay, I got two YouTube channels. I got one for entertainment. I'm still working on the entertainment one a little bit. I mean, I got a spiritual one. Bro, I kid you not, bro. I'm gonna call this out tomorrow. I'm gonna call out the fact that people have been copying the style of vids I've been making. Cause I swear to God, before 2024, nobody was making the style of vids I was making, bro.
Yeah,
Like
type shit.
it's getting crazy to the point where it's like, man, it's people watching me and copying like like bro, like that's what the conclusion I'm gonna come up to. Like, this is crazy. but
Like that is even if you say then, because like person somebody's copying you, nobody will believe you because you don't have clout, quote unquote. You don't have attention, quote unquote. So people only take you serious if you are somebody. But to be somebody, you have to be someone who ain't about nothing. Like people who get promoted are people who are like, as we were saying, who are getting bullied in real life. You don't even become like quote unquote famous if you wasn't bullied in real life type shit. Like if you don't play out that nerdy character, like the negative nerdy character, not to shit
Pee
on
Wee
nerds.
Herman.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, type shit. If you don't play out some PV Herman all seeing eye character, you won't get your TikTok views. You won't get your goddamn YouTube attention. And then people don't even take you serious because you have no clout, you have no views. And on top of that, the few people who are interacting with you are either like weird, like the person on my Instagram story, or like borderline AI bots. So of course nobody will take you serious, even if you was to blow up. Because everything people see is AI bots and weird as people who have no sense. It's like a tricky game. A very tricky
Yeah,
game.
yeah. It is a tricky game. But shout out to you. I mean, you was able to get a hundred subscribers. I don't know if like
Yeah,
all those
well, I
people
don't
are
know
real.
how. I don't know how. Seriously, I don't know how. Because nobody was shouting me out. Like somebody like Dolo doesn't even know that I exist. I made that shit on my own, man. Like I don't even know how I got them achieve 104 subscribers. Like this ain't shit, but for YouTube, this is quite alright. You know what I'm saying? Like my TikTok is going crazy. My TikTok is going crazy. But on YouTube, everything's dead. It's like growing in slow motion, you know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy on YouTube. The algorithm of YouTube is motherfucking dead. Like, at least on TikTok, you're able to remotely blow up. Like, on TikTok, I post every day and I get like 2 subscribers every day. TikTok is fine, but YouTube is crazy. Hence, I don't even take YouTube serious no more. I cannot treat YouTube like some serious ass platform no more. Because when I started, I was like, yeah, I guess I teach the world. I wasn't even like starting with the intent that I will teach people.
And you want to
I
know
was strictly
funny?
doing this for me because I know I don't get no dollars from YouTube. I get no cents from YouTube. I get no motion from YouTube. This is purely just to see how the world is truly looking. You
You
know
want
what
to
I'm
know what's funny? YouTube is owned by a foreigner,
saying? Yeah.
An Indian dude. So I think Dolo might be
Apparently.
onto something. Cause like at first YouTube was owned by people or created by people who were originally from the United States. Now it's owned by some Indian guy.
I swear to God, talking about Indians, not to be racist, but I even see game companies being like bought by Indian CEOs who live in London nowadays. Like there's like a famous like video game company called Riot Games, like these motherfuckers who invented Valorant. I don't play Valorant, I don't play League of Legends, but even like Riot Games, which is like extremely large. Like Asia is going crazy for League of Legends, everybody's going crazy for Valorant. Like that company got bought by an Indian dude recently. Is this like a psyop? Like an Indian dude was recently buying Riot Games, and ever since that dude was buying Riot Games, everybody's shitting on League of Legends, everybody's shitting on Valorant, like shit is going downhill like crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And they said this Indian dude bought YouTube in 2020, and after 2020, people said YouTube was not the same. YouTube wasn't the same no more.
Hello, you computer ass virus faces, man. I wouldn't be surprised if goddamn all the AI bots come from his stupid central. Because India is known to be like all computered up, teched up, goddamn IT software up. I wouldn't be surprised if all the crazy AI bots come because of this dude, man. Because prior to 2020, the internet was kind of normal. Like 2019, 2018, the internet was low-key normal. But nowadays, everything is like, are you even real? And if you are real, you are like borderline weird. This shit is crazy, man, for real.
That's funny because like I'll look on Instagram comments and I'll be like, okay, dude, why is there such thing where people get into deep ass arguments about bullshit?
Yeah.
It's a bunch of dumbass opinions and it okay, and then in the comment section, there's a whole bunch of people trying to be so funny so hard. I'm like, what is this? It's a weak way of influencing someone. Like, why are you going this hard in the comment section? That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I swear to goodness, man, you're hitting it because I see people with like 20,000 plus likes on a single comment. And I don't see Instagram Reels with 20,000 plus likes. Like nowadays, people are influencers based on just reacting to stories, just writing comments, but nobody's producing. Like it's one thing to produce and write comments, but the average person you see, especially haters, especially somebody who's hating, is nobody who produces
Instagram
anyways.
is pro at hating. Those are some pro haters. Like, fuck
Yeah,
D1. Fuck D1. They done skipped D1 and went to the pros for hating. Like,
like the contrast between TikTok and Instagram Reels is crazy. Like when you post something on TikTok, no hate. But if you post it on Instagram Reels, you will get slaughtered. You will get like goddamn crucified in your comments, which is funny as hell, man. I fucks with Instagram for that. Like the people on IG are like crazy bullies, man. I fucks with it for real, because some things need to be bullied. Some things need to be bullied. And without being racist, like the people who are very susceptible to being bullied are like white girls. Like if you go on IG and you see some white girl posting, or like some gay white dude posting, you are bound to see a spectacular comment section. You are bound to see a goddamn spectacular ass comment section. I'll kiss your motherfucking off, man.
Bro, oh my god, bro. You are not lying. Like they do be posting the most mentally ill stuff, like freaking something about some goddamn some weird gay shit, or you probably like they always post some weird gay shit or some weird shit. Like I saw the other day where like both these girls like made a video Insta Reels of them taking a piss in the bathroom together.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Same reaction, bro. Same motherfucking reaction. Because even like, I don't know what it is, but I've seen this more with girls, not trying to be some sort of sexist, but I've seen this more with girls. Like the average girl influencer nowadays is either an OnlyFans model or somebody who gets famous for expressing how her heart was broken by some dude who's like some vape addict. You know what I'm saying? It's like either they're OnlyFans models or either they're like straight up famous for having got, I don't know, traumas. Like I'm saying
Yeah.
this over and over and over and over again. You nowadays on Instagram, you get famous for just expressing how bad you feel. You get famous for telling people, oh, "Hi guys, today my girlfriend was cucking me with 10,000 people. Hi guys, today my girlfriend was cheating on me with 10,000 black dudes." I kid you not, man. I'm not even being funny on purpose, man. I'm not being funny for the sake of being funny.
Oh my god.
If you go on IG and you express how bad you feel, you will get famous in an instant.
Oh my god, bro. You are not lying about that. So it's like I I appreciate all this, but like with all jokes aside, like it's good that I take social media detoxes because this
Yeah, I feel you.
this is like bro, it's either somebody expressing mental illness, some brain rot, some brain rot, somebody hating, somebody getting
But
into
some things do be
politics.
funny, I ain't gonna lie. Some things do be funny as hell, man. Some
Yeah,
brainwash shit do
yeah,
be funny as hell sometimes, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. The brain rot shit. Okay, that's here and there,
Yeah.
but I remember TikTok used to be a creative, funny platform.
Something like Vine. Something like Vine was crazy. I know I was like kind of young back in the day
Hmm.
when Vine was going crazy, like when everybody was super creative, like a goddamn comedian. Like some shit like Vine prior to TikTok was like good. Actually good people, actually good content. Like good comedy sketches, good Photoshop edits. But ever since TikTok came, all hell is broken loose, man.
Dude, I remember people saying in TikTok, bro. I don't know if you noticed, but prior to like 2021, TikTok used to be the place to go to just laugh, have fun.
Yeah, yeah.
But like after like that little 2021 coronavirus phase, that junk was just a bunch of white girls arguing with each other.
Oh shit, man.
Black
Yo, ever since AI came out, and some AI slideshows are funny as hell, I ain't gonna lie. But
Mhm.
ever since AI came out, shit is going crazy. Like, what? Why is even AI invented? Like, what are we using AI for except some brain rot slideshow? I don't get it. Like, of what use is AI?
I don't know. Actually, AI could
I'm
be
telling you, man. I don't fucking know, man.
actually AI could be used for a lot of things like freaking coding. Um, what else?
Like, doing your homework is maybe crazy,
Doing
but
your homework.
I don't
AI
even
could
go to
be
school no more.
AI could be used for that, but I don't know if it's gonna make humans more like lazy in the brain. But
Yeah, they do. It's not even intelligent because even if you use ChatGPT you see how retarded ChatGPT is. Like ChatGPT ain't even giving you correct answers. ChatGPT is like a goddamn person with half a brain in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like ChatGPT is either hit or miss. Either ChatGPT is like a fucking genius or ChatGPT is like a fucking retard. I wouldn't even say that AI is advanced. AI is just another human. Like I like to interpret AI like some goddamn white man because AI is pretty much how everybody's thinking. AI is low-key like the collective consciousness. Like I was even talking like this with you in your DMs a couple of days ago.
Mhm,
AI is like the collective consciousness of this goddamn world, which is
mhm.
fucking nonsense.
It's just white man thinking, dude. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised if ChatGPT be sparring on this hard, like all that hard genius stuff they be coming up with. I'm starting to think they peeping our conversations and stuff. Like,
Yo, I'm low-key afraid to use ChatGPT without being spooky. Like I don't like people borderline use ChatGPT like it's some sort of friend. They tell ChatGPT their traumas. They ask ChatGPT analyze my psyche, analyze my life, analyze my feelings. Like people like that are like crazy. People use ChatGPT like it's their goddamn friend. You know what I'm saying? Like when I
right,
talk to ChatGPT, it's some task slavery type shit. Like do my homework or like do my university studies. But I don't talk to ChatGPT like, yeah, I'm feeling like ass. What should I do? You know what I'm saying?
right. But I didn't want to switch topics too fast. But like, what you think about? Do you think people in Gen Z got messed up root chakras? Because I was talking to this with someone earlier, and he said that other generations, you know, You think that unks and grandpas are spying on girls now? Wait until Gen Z become unks and grandpas. They really gonna be some gooners or
Oh,
some
ooh,
predators. Cause like he
so
said that
hell yeah, hell yeah.
he s- he
I,
said he said Gen Z root chakras is off. Like our root chakras is not lit, and we're not able to express our sexual energies properly, and stuff like.
no, I agree. Because the root chakra even goes beyond sexual shit. Like if you have a messed up root chakra, you will get nervous for no reason. You get anxious for no reason. And who else but Gen Z experiences severe anxiety? Like somebody in Gen
Oh,
Z can't even walk in a goddamn grocery store without feeling nervous. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Having a
okay.
fucked up root chakra goes beyond some sexual shit. Like even approaching girls, having normal conversations, and basically not feeling anxiety. It's linked to having a healthy root chakra. And just go on TikTok, how to fix your ADHD, how to fix your social anxiety, how to fix your, I don't know, you having no bitches. Like everybody's root chakra is like crazy. And I do think people know this already intuitively because everything Gen Z is based off is a root chakra shit. Like either some extreme negative entertainment, like you being in Wendy's eating random burgers, you listening to somebody who's like talking how to fix your fears, you being in some severe, I don't know, porn addiction shit. Everything Gen Z is producing as far as content does not exceed the root chakra. So I do agree, like whoever taught you like this, but
Yeah,
Gen Z has a very, very fucked up root chakra. No doubt, no
I'm
doubt.
starting to see that. I'm starting to see that because I'm observing. I'm like, okay, Gen Z really don't got that balanced root chakra, and then the whole
Hell no,
incel
hell no.
the whole incel culture thing didn't even exist until like okay. I think there's some millennials that was incels too, but but like that was rare. But that
Like
was
one
rare.
thing I don't like is that millennials are like portrayed as some sort of Jesus Christ human being race. Millennials only look good because Gen Z looks so ass. But millennials in and of themselves are not anybody either. Like millennials are retarded as hell too. Like back in the days, everybody used to be retarded too. You know what I'm saying? I don't even
Mm.
agree with millennials being smart. Everybody's retarded. Boomers are retarded. Gen Alpha's retarded. Millennials only look so good because Gen Z looks so ass. You know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't for Gen Z, millennials wouldn't get shit done either. Like millennials was going crazy for record deals too. Millennials was
Mm.
going crazy for commercials too. Millennials were going crazy for brain rot too. I do believe even millennials have brain rot, like back in the day, some newspapers
No,
on Tom and Jerry
millennial
type shit.
bro. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. So the first forms of brain rot was actually created by millennials because Gen Z was not old enough.
Yeah,
Gen Z was not old enough. The brain rot you're seeing right now that people are saying, oh, that's Gen Alpha brain rot. No, that's the Gen Z that's creating the brain rot. The
yeah,
Gen Z brain rot came from millennials. Like that's what the MLG poop and everything and stuff like that,
yeah. 2015
bro.
type shit.
Bro, Gen Z was not old enough to make that, and if they was old enough, they was like in middle school or like
Yeah,
elementary
that's
school.
like a good point because when like this MLG thing was even a thing, the oldest Gen Z people were around 14 or 15. Like Gen Z is not that old. Like Gen Z is just
No,
right now in a position to create slideshows, content, and whatnot. Hence, everything is going so crazy online because Gen Z is just old enough to be a content creator. Like the average Gen Z person is around 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
yeah,
25. Like people are just right now in that age to actually have enough intelligence to goddamn do something, you know what I'm saying? So
hmm
this is like a good point, a very good point you're saying. Like
hmm
OG brain rot was really millennials' fault, if you really break it down.
yeah. If you really break it down, like, and then before millennials, it wasn't nothing. So millennials were the first people on the internet to create that. Gen Zs are just going off what they saw on the internet. So really, I don't know why people looking at millennials like they the holy saint,
Hell
but
no, hell no.
like really the millennials that created that was some smack monkey nerds on the internet. Like,
Oh, I swear to goodness. When it comes to pure nerdiness, I would argue that young millennials are 10,000 times more nerdy than a Gen Z person. Because nowadays, you don't even see some computer nerd. You just see straight up weirdos with ADHD. But you don't see somebody like Bill Gates, somebody who's just on their computer all day. That's like some millennial shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it
bro,
100.
yeah, bro. Like, if you had a computer back in the day, just know you were the nerdy nigga. Like you were nerdy. Like you were. I'm sorry to say it, but like you were considered the gooner of today's generation.
Oh yeah, man. I swear to goodness, man. Like I don't like that millennials are like portrayed as some sort of good people. Not to say that millennials are like bad people in their spirit, but nobody's nobody. Nobody's nobody. No generation is good, and Gen Alpha doesn't even exist. Like the oldest Gen Alpha person is 12 years old right now. They're not even in middle school, partially. Like Gen Alpha doesn't even exist right now. They're too busy. I don't know. They're not even in puberty yet. Like the only people we see is Gen Z and I don't know, millennials.
You're
Gen
right.
Alpha doesn't really exist. They're too busy. I don't know, drinking milk and watching some shit on the iPad.
Right. Like, what's the name? If we're going off astrology, Gen Alpha is Pluto and Capricorn, but
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what the Shadow Gov got for y'all. They probably sending some shit like some outlandish shit like Gen
Who knows, man? Who knows?
Gen
They
Alpha.
might turn everybody into Steve Hawking, man. Some I don't know, some AI wheelchair for you know to walk and to live in some virtual reality bullshit.
I remember Dolo had a video saying, "Man, thank God the shadow government didn't create some shit where where all of y'all sitting in a chair and y'all don't walk no more. So now the whole generation after can't walk."
Yeah, I think I was just watching that live yesterday. I was laughing my ass off, man. Like that shit is really, really good. We don't need people to move. I'm telling this 24/7. We don't need people to be online. We don't need people face to face. It's really good that everybody sits down and just is lost in some AI bullshit because whatever people are expressing is crazy. We've been aware of what people do when they have some sort of freedom. Like millennials were living in real life much more than Gen Z. But millennials are the first people to tell you, oh, what you doing? Oh, you look ridiculous. Like Gen Z to Gen Z, we already know what we're doing, like some cringe ass online content creator. But when it comes to millennial to Gen Z, the millennial is like, oh, what you doing? Go get a job. And nothing wrong with getting a job. But the millennial is somebody who's pushing this system way more than a Gen Z person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like at least Gen Z is too lazy to get a job. At least Gen Z is having too much social anxiety to work at McDonald's.
That's funny. Yeah, you actually right. But it's funny because like a lot of people get on Gen Z, which okay, I know Gen Z retarded and whatnot, but a lot of like, bro, people don't understand that online culture, bro. If you was even involved in online culture, bro, if you were even involved with online culture and you was a millennial, you were the most nerdiest millennial, and then the other
Yeah,
all the and then all the other millennials that just got their computers and stuff, those were rich millennials, and then
yeah.
people in the hood didn't go online until 2012, 2013.
The
Like,
crazy thing is, like young millennials, like somebody who's about to hit their 30s. I don't know how old the youngest millennial is, but young millennials who are like at their late 20s, they low key try to do what Gen Z is doing, anyways. Like everybody's doing what Gen Z is doing. Everybody's online, everybody's some sort of SoundCloud rapper, everybody's some sort of indie artist, everybody's some bedroom rapper, and even young millennials are trying to be like Gen Z folks. And I don't even know why everybody's hating on like being online. I get it, online is retarded. But just know that being online came from this generation. And a lot of millennials cope like, oh, we were great because they don't have anything great like online. Not to say that online is some sort of good thing, but a lot of millennials are just borderline jealous. You know what I'm saying? But then again, Gen Z has no culture. Then again, we have to give it to the millennials. Like Gen Z has zero culture, zero good music artists, zero good movies, zero good entertainment. Then
that's
again,
funny.
millennials might be right. Millennials might be onto something because all we have is the internet.
That's funny because everybody kind of glazes us in the sense like, oh, Gen Z, y'all got the internet, y'all made the internet hot, but we ain't got no culture like that. Cause like all they still playing, they still playing this song called Ain't I don't know if you know what that is, but that was a millennial hot classic. And then Um, we actually got one song by Trippie Redd and XX. Yeah, I think he was on that Saint Uno live.
Yeah, talk love, man.
Yeah, fuck love. Yeah, shout out to
Best
them.
song ever. Swear
They
to
was
goodness, best song ever.
yeah they was onto something saying fuck love, fuck love.
I'll just say one thing about Gen Z and millennials. Like millennials have a GOAT, like somebody like Michael Jackson, somebody like Chris Brown, or who not. I'm just naming random ass people. But who is our GOAT? Kai Cenat? Adin Ross? Like, who do we say this is our GOAT? We don't have somebody like a GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Like, Gen Z has no representation. We have no Gen
Bro,
Z
Dolo the
superstars.
Pilot Man, bro. Dolo the Pilot Man, a
Yeah,
millennial.
Dolo, but he's a millennial person. We have nobody in Gen Z who's like somebody like a Dolo, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We have no GOATs. We have
Damn.
no GOATs. But then again, we're just
Damn.
too young. Maybe like in 10 years, 20 years, we have somebody who's like a GOAT. But right
Man,
now, every Gen Z person is in the development stage anyways.
damn shit. So far, it's looking like I ain't gonna glaze myself, but it's like I ain't gonna glaze myself. I ain't gonna glaze you, but me and you on the way. But
Type shit, man. Type shit, man. The way it is looking, we have zero competition. Even if we stay on 5 views, we have zero competition because
I ain't gonna cap because
hell,
like I'm me and you probably don't like me and you and a couple other people are probably the only people online like doing something, getting lit. Like I'm pretty sure I'm like the only Gen Z. We probably the only Gen Z people out here like talking like this.
it's crazy. Yo, one crazy thing is, I do not understand people who just live content without doing anything. Like the last time I was living like I'm just consuming shit and that's just my whole day was when I was 13, 14, 15. But nowadays we have people in their 20s living like me in my 15 years old, me living like I'm 14. Like all they're doing is eating Doritos and watch TikTok all day. Like I don't even know how this is fulfilling. I don't even know how
Yo,
this is even something to be satisfied with. I cannot live that way. I dead
yo,
ass cannot live that way. I'll feel too
yo,
useless if I just sit at home, watch TikTok all day and do nothing. I keep it 100.
yo, that's funny. Yo, that's funny because like I ain't gonna lie, I do have some of those days, but that's only because maybe I'm learning about something. Maybe I'm taking a break a little bit. It's good to take breaks, but I grew out that phase too because it's like with all the wisdom, knowledge, receiving information I have,
Yeah.
age I have, and the age I am, I gotta put in the work now. That way, in 10 years, I'm not playing catch up with
Entertained. Like we all are entertained, and it's not all about hustle, hustle, hustle. Because I don't even treat YouTube like my 9 to 5. I
Mhm.
don't even treat this shit like work right here. Can you even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh damn. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
We straight. But as I was saying, it's not even all about treating YouTube like some sort of 9 to 5. Like I don't give a fuck about YouTube, and it's not all about being productive in a social media type of sense. Because of what good is me being on YouTube even? It's just purely for fun. I don't even treat this shit like a responsibility or discipline. Like I'm just doing this for fun. Like for me, going live on YouTube is just me playing Fortnite or some shit like that. Like me
Mhm.
playing goddamn PS5 or some shit like that. I don't treat like, oh, I have to go live. Oh, I have to make a TikTok post. Oh, I have to make music. I do that shit for fun. Because
Mhm.
I cannot be motivated to go all the way with this bullshit. Because if I do, I see some people like that in my chat, some AI people, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Right. Hell yeah. But hey, man, I'm gonna have to go because like my dinner here, and
Yeah, for sure, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Even though it's flunked out McDonald's, um,
Oh, oh hell no, man. Oh hell no. I can't eat no more McDonald's, man. I ain't gonna lie. I can't eat McDonald's. But I guess one time is no time, bro. Just enjoy that shit. As
yeah.
long as you're not eating McDonald's every week, just straight. Well, you can eat McDonald's one time, bro.
Yeah. Of course, moderation.
Like shit, bro.
But yeah, I'm gonna get back on my content creator wave and shit. And
Hell yeah.
you know,
Go
you know,
crazy, my boy.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, YouTube. But I was just saying, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you kind of is right. Gen Z ain't got no goat, but maybe we don't have
Yeah.
goat because we still developing. You know what I'm saying? Low key,
Baby brains. Fucking baby brains.
low key, XXX Tentacion was on his way. I
Yeah,
ain't,
bro, I don't know what that dude was on, but I have never really listened to a person like X. Like when I was 14, 15,
Mhm.
that dude was like Tupac for me. Like he is low-key the Gen Z Tupac, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Dude, I know. Bro, you should have, bro. If you lived in United States, if you lived in the United States and you saw the influence, bro, I was in 7th grade. I didn't even know who XX was, bro. And then somebody just somebody just said, "Hey, look at this." I was like, man, this is some stuff I never heard before. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like everybody need to give him some credit because it's like I know all these music artists, all these like, bro, every reviewer was like hating on him, shitting on him, saying
Jealousy. Straight up jealousy.
saying like, you know, it's a good album, but it wasn't, you know, it's not a Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, man, fuck a Kendrick Lamar, bro. Kendrick Lamar don't sit here. Kendrick Lamar can't rap. Kendrick Lamar can't sing.
Bro, ever
And
since 2019, I was saying to my homies, Kendrick is absolutely us. Ever
bro,
since 2018, 2019. But in 2018, 2019, even when he was goaded, I was saying this dude is trash. I never was listening to a single Kendrick song without thinking, man, this dude is mad
dude,
overrated.
like X was singing with no auto tune, and X was creating a whole wave of rap
Yeah.
that was
Like
like
he
getting
low key was like inventing this whole emo rap. Like people like
yeah, bro,
Juice WRLD came after X.
yeah, bro, like the whole quote unquote rage scene actually came from X. Um,
Yeah.
freaking going out like bro that like bro he did so much shit that like people don't understand or peep I was just saying
He's like crazy. He even
like
has an Antares Moon, like goddamn Aquarius Sun Antares Moon. He's like crazy, crazy innovative. He's like crazy, crazy
who just
creative. You say what?
you said Juice World.
No, X. X had like an Antares Moon.
Oh yeah, X,
Antares Moon, like
bro,
the same moon like Dono.
yeah, X is soul group then because if you had a Notarious
Yeah,
move,
type shit.
no, ain't no way because that's Uriel energy. Like
I'm telling you.
you already
I was
came
about to tell you, like his moon is the same as Uriel's moon. Like no wonder he was like some sort of crazy influence. And then again, he's not like the end all and be all. He's like no, not some on some like godly shit.
Mhm.
But still, what he has done is quite remarkable. What he has done is quite good for an artist nowadays. Like we can't discredit his like influence.
Hell no, hell no, hell no. Now that was like now that's my number one inspiration right there. I ain't no glazing shit, but if
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
if like but back in those times before Dolo, before anybody, I was like, bro, this dude right here is like my Jesus Christ. Pause. Like no glaze. Tupac, and like that was that guy. Like the way like I would wonder to myself like imagine talking to that dude. And it's funny because after I was watching XXX Tentacion, I had found a Dolo video breaking down his death and stuff.
The same,
Um,
same. I was lucky into this whole scheme of spirituality because I was listening to X. Not to say that X is some sort of spiritual teacher because he was like kind of surface level with it too, but he was a good start off. He was like a good gateway to like a higher form of consciousness, if you like want to talk about it in new age terms. He was like somebody who was tapping you into something deeper than just somebody like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and who not, who was just talking about some corny as shit.
man,
Like he
man,
had real substance, he had real experience.
Kendrick is like freaking that freaking racist ass like young no not young
Bro,
fair
Kendrick is white.
bro.
Period.
Kendrick Lamar music is some racist ass conscious community
Yeah.
Hebrew Israelite shit like
Bro, Kendrick, I swear to goodness, if he could, Kendrick would turn white. He wished to be white. He's like the type of person who would do anything to be white. I kid you not, man. He is like no Jews, no pride, no homo. But he is like doing everything to be white. He's lame as not to say that white people like white people are lame, but you can see it in his spirit. He's like very disingenuous. He does everything somebody like Jay-Z would do. You know what I'm saying? Just to get by, just to got them push out some narrative. He got nothing. He got nothing. He's like somebody who Dolo like to call a slave mind.
dude like you could see the slave mind in Kendrick because it's like you doing everything for the quote unquote white man like bro X did not care bro he was like he was exposing the system low key um he was exposing the industry. He was calling out Drake for copying him and stuff. Bro, nobody was calling out Drake before him.
Yeah, Drake
Bro,
was like the holy messiah. If you was messing with Drake, that shit was like your death. Like Drake was what people like to portray Beyonce as nowadays. Like Beyonce ain't shit, but Drake was somebody who had some quote unquote influence. Like he wasn't shit, but he had like his handlers. He was like a Jewish person. But if you was messing with Drake, that was like your goddamn death in the industry. Because when
Bro.
Drake was lit, like around God's Plan, like the In My Feelings challenge, Drake was like low-key the quote-unquote boss of the industry, even though he ain't shit.
Bro, I swear, like it's like me and you have the same timeline, but in different countries.
I swear to goodness, bro. Swear to goodness. I swear to goodness.
But all right, before I talk myself out of the storm, I'm gonna head out. I gotta go eat and stuff. But
Yeah, for sure, bro.
yeah. Hopefully, we could chop it up some more and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
I appreciate you for coming in, bro. Peace out. Enjoy your motherfucking McDonald's. Peace out, bro. Shout out to Mystic and Mysterium and shout out. And my bad, present. I wasn't intending to call you AI because I do have some AI people in my chat, man. So shout you out, man. Shout you out. Shout your motherfucking out, bro. Shout you out. I appreciate you for being here too, for real, for real. Well, yeah, my resume, and whatnot. I think I will stay for a couple more minutes until I leave. It's late as fuck and my back is about to goddamn break. You know what I'm saying? No homo pause. I'm sitting here like a goddamn cripple. I'm sitting here like some goddamn cripple, man. You know what I'm saying? My back is about to goddamn break, man. You know what I'm saying? My back is about to break, no homo pause, because I do have to sit here like some sort of embryo, man. I do have to sit here like some motherfucking cripple. But y'all do know the message, guys. Y'all do feel the message. Just don't be too invested into online, because online is some bullshit anyways. Like, you being into online will lead you to being a goddamn nobody. Like, people online are the most mentally ill people anyways. And if you truly want to find your life purpose, you won't find it here. You won't find wisdom here, you won't find nothing here but some motherfucking retards. And I'm not talking about me or Mysterio. I'm obviously not talking about me, but seriously. Something like talent is a foreign word. Something like something like skill is like a foreign word. It's kinda late, man. I ain't gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. But with that note, I think I'll end it. I appreciate you for being here. And I'll catch you guys soon enough, man. Peace out to everybody. Shout out to everybody on the line. Shout out to Mystic and Mysterio for joining in. And I'll see you guys soon enough, man. Peace out, y'all.